And okay, everything looks kosher. We are live, I think. Uh, uh, there it is. Hey, we're good. Woo! Let me make sure that they can hear us. Otherwise, there it is. Hey, we're good. Woo! Let me make sure that. Hey, give me some levels, buddy. Talk for me.
I am so fucking horny right now.
This is live. We are amazing. We are alive. We are good. I am going to. Ooh. Anyways, hi guys. How you doing? Welcome back to the Private Gaming Talk Show, Digital Dive In, all the spiel. We're your host Sandsology and JayDubbs on his phone, looking all just Latino right now. He's got the whole chest out and everything, man.
Yo, it
You
was
can
80
tell it's
degrees
nice weather. I
today.
know, right? You can tell it's nice weather
I
today.
was like, hey, take me back to DR, bro. Like I
Yo.
can I can stay there forever.
So
um
this is a
oh yeah, go
weird
ahead.
video. I apologize. I know we didn't do the intro to the stream. We didn't leave it up for a little bit. I apologize.
We
Um,
also didn't buy beer this week because we're lazy.
I'm also not even in the area, so I am staying
Terrible.
at my aunt's house in New Jersey while my wife is doing a training in New York. So I'm living it up on the beach this weekend. I am enjoying myself.
This man can work from anywhere because he's working from home. Good
I
God.
It's truly, it's so much fun. I love being able to work from home, man. Oh my God. But we wanted to switch it up a little bit. KJ wanted to join, but he had some prior engagements. Uh, he just got a new job, so shout out KJ. Congrats on your new job, buddy. That's
Hey.
awesome. But we wanted to save the Star Wars chat for when he's on because it's one of the very few games that we've all played together that we can actually touch on. So, we'll do that when he comes back. He is possibly going to maybe be on the channel a little bit more often, which is awesome. Love to have him back. But last couple weeks ago, we did a video game, or video game movie tier list where my audio was muted for the entire time, and I apologize for that. Uh, I didn't mean to. I don't know
He
what
never
happened. I
means
forgot.
to though.
I forgot to check. Okay, I forgot to check my mic levels when I was setting everything up. So I made sure this time that everything's good. My mic levels are awesome. They're actually the source is there. So God. Anyways, um, so this week instead of redoing the video game movie tier list, which I do want to do because it was a really really good video actually, which is annoying. Um, we're going to be flipping it. We're going to be doing a video or movie video game tier list. So these are going to be video games based on movies. So back in the day, there was a video game for basically any big popular movie that came out, especially sci-fi and action movies. You know, you had
Yeah.
you had like the Die Hard trilogy games. Apparently, there was a game for the James Cameron's Avatar. There was a lot. They basically all those games came out. Really, those games are just made to promote the movie. They weren't really made to be good games. They're just added publicity, essentially. They
I
gained
mean
traction
there
for those movies.
there was a good amount that were actually good quality games and that they put love into and,
Well, that's what we're
worked
talking about
out.
today. That's exactly what we're talking about. We're going to be talking, we're tiering, ranking a bunch of these video game or movie video games, and let you know our official thoughts because because my camera's not mirrored, so this guy
You had it right the first time. You had it right the first time.
on my screen, it's wrong. Okay, you're to the right of me.
Yeah, well now
My,
you're pointing the opposite direction of where I am.
my camera's not mirrored. Okay, I have to get used to it. So you're over here. You're
Wrong.
there. You're there. On
Opposite.
my
Opposite.
screen, you're there.
Opposite.
So shush.
Opposite.
Oh my God. Anyways, that guy loves video game movies or movie video games, whatever you want to call them. He's a big fan. So we're gonna have some good discourse here because, like, in my opinion, a lot of them are pretty bad. A lot of them are really bad. There's a handful that are pretty good. There's a couple of them that are like really good. Surprisingly, they came out of nowhere. And then
I
there's
mean, I
others
wouldn't
that are like
say,
decent.
yeah, I wouldn't say big fan. I just don't discriminate them against like everybody else. Like
I mean,
I
that's
don't, I just
fair.
don't. Like some are good, some are bad, some just fucking suck, and that's just that. Like it
I
is
mean,
what
you're
it
not
is.
wrong. I mean, that's fair. That's totally fair. And I appreciate that. And that's exactly why I like having this channel because we all have very different opinions when it comes to video games. All right. In case you want to say that I have shit opinions, but you know what? We're not talking about that right now. Let me just share this on all of our social media very, 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 very quickly. Uh, and we'll jump into it. Why can't I? Come on, man. Phone. What are you doing? Boop, boop. And bam. And let me just put this on tweets. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Wait. Oh, man. Okay, I'm not going to do it on Twitter because I forgot I got a new phone for my birthday. And I've not logged into Twitter yet. And I'm not about to do that because I don't even think I remember the password. So, although shout out to OnePlus, your phones and your earbuds are lit. So, love you guys for that. Anyways, shall we jump into it? Are you ready to jump into this list?
Sure.
Okay, so we're gonna have a set of tiers going from obviously S to F, and then we're gonna have another tier for have not played because I'm sure there's some games on this list that we just have not played from being either too obscure or just weren't interested at the time or what have you. We're just
I would say just lack of resources. Like
that
a lot
too.
of these
That
were
too.
spread across multiple consoles, and I don't know about y'all, but I was a one console household. Like I went to high school with people that were just like, "Yo, I got like 3 Xboxes, a PlayStation." I'm
No,
like,
what's up with
"Where
that?
the
What's up
fuck do
with
you
that?
get this shit, yo? Like, what the fuck?
Rich parents apparently.
Like Jesus." And I went to school with these people, so you know they was kind of broke. But like, so I'm like, what? Yo, my one friend was just like, yeah, my job just gets hookups like that. I was just like, what kind of fucking job do you have?
His job.
Like,
KJ's joining the stream. Is KJ?
What the fuck?
KJ's on the stream.
Why is my head so fucking big? What the fuck? Why are heads
That's a
so
great
fucking
question.
massive?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
And I'm
Holy
gonna
shit.
let me.
That's weird.
well, I
Nigga,
think
don't
it's
put me
our
on
heads.
screen.
Our
Don't
heads are
put
what
me on
attract the
fucking
ladies,
screen.
yo.
Let me be a disembodied voice.
Show that
I'm
head,
hopping
man.
on for a cameo. I just want to talk to my peoples for a second. How y'all
Yo,
doing?
I love
Yo,
it. I love it. We
let
love
the
seeing you,
let
bud.
let the big head show. You know, it's what attracts the ladies.
Hey, dog, relax. Hey, dog, I've been on this fucking chat for like 7 seconds, dog. Fucking relax.
Yo,
Holy shit.
yo.
Oh, my fucking headphones are caught. Oh, no.
Everyone watching the stream gets to watch me change around the stream really quick because I had to set up for two
I told you
cameras.
fucking don't. Just let me be a fucking face.
Oh my god, this thing is so annoying. Why can't I do
Because
it?
what if I just leave? You know I'm prone to just leave.
No, it's fine.
And then you're going to have to change that shit back.
It's totally fine because I can switch it to the other scene. So it's
Alright,
totally
whatever.
okay.
Alright,
Totally okay.
Alright,
Everything's
whatever.
fine in
For right
like
now.
5 seconds.
Until I decide it's not, nigga.
I mean, that's fair. That's also fair.
How was happy hour, bud?
It was fun.
Nice.
Oh, what?
Yeah, good time. Had a fucking watermelon wheat. No bullshit. Probably one of the top 5 beers I've ever had. I've had it
Nice.
before. We've gone to a brewery I've already been to, so I was like, I've been here. Fuck y'all. I don't. Okay, you're cool. I guess. Whatever.
When'd you start working? Was today your first day?
No, this week was my first week though. So
Oh,
Monday was
nice.
my first day. So I'm on day
Nice.
4 today. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I think I do what Pat does, but I do the
You
account
do?
management aspect of it.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's lit.
Yeah, you're a content writer, right?
Well, I was. Now I'm more on the SEO side of shit.
So you're on the SEO side?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a PM or an account manager.
Nice. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say the company in case anybody finds this because I'm not trying to get fired. I just got hired, and I've been wilding on the show, so I gotta probably relax now because I got a big boy
Oh
job, so I
man.
can't just be saying wild shit no more.
I
I
mean, I
mean,
got big boy job. Fuck my job. Like,
Yo, you're brave. No, I like money. Fuck
bro.
that.
I mean, we're upper management, dog. We protected. What's up, dog? What you
I mean,
mean?
that's fair. I mean, kind of protected, not really though. But
I mean, I love my job. So, like, hey guys, I love my job. Look at that, rectified. So easy.
Yeah, you called
I
shit
love
smart.
my job. My job lets me to work from wherever the hell I want to work from, which is always super cool. So,
That is always super
And
cool.
yet you managed to always find a place with bad Wi-Fi. Look at you.
Honestly, he kind of
hey, hey,
spitting.
hey, hey!
That's nuts. He kind
I
of
have,
spitting.
I
Yo,
have
Jules, you just out here
good
kind of
Wi-Fi right
spitting,
now. I have
dog.
good Wi-Fi right now. Okay.
Right, but counterpoint, Jules is kind of spitting.
He is. He is. So, look, my house has old Wi-Fi. Okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Not my fault.
yeah.
So are we changing the topic since KJ's here?
Do
Or are
whatever
we
the
just
fuck you
keeping it?
want. I don't know how long I'm here for. Like I said, I just got to get
That's
through for
fair.
a
Yeah.
second.
I'm not going to change it because I put too much work into this. And
So what are we doing?
I already
What are we
titled this
fucking doing?
too. So we're doing a movie video game tier list.
All right.
Because the last time we tried this,
Yeah, fucking last time we did this, that went so well.
oh my god, we're gonna do it a little bit better. We're gonna do it a little bit better, okay? I don't know how many movie video games you played, KJ, growing up, or even
A lot.
yeah. Okay, fair.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I have a list of 22. I think that should get us to the next hour at least.
I mean, I got a list of 7, so.
All right.
I don't have a list.
Look, we're gonna go from S to F or S to D, maybe. I
Oh,
guess.
that's right. You got a whole tier list. That's right.
I don't have it set up. I'm not that. I'm too lazy.
So how are we doing a tier list?
Because I'm gonna tier them on my end as we talk about each one.
All right. Well, do you like? Is there one poster on the screen for everybody?
No, we'll just run
All
through
right.
it then.
All right. Cool. Run through
Because
it
I'm lazy, like I said. I made it last
then.
time.
This is your.
Okay.
Listen, I go on one episode a month, and this is the representation you want of it. So like, go off, King, but like, bad start.
Yo, KJ,
Look,
you sound
look,
hella
look.
high definition. Yo, did you get a new mic?
Now niggas getting 5 fucking below mic, nigga.
Oh, all right.
That's because we're running on Riverside, and Riverside does HD audio way better than Discord does. So shout out to Riverside. Riverside's lit. Although we just lost this. Oh, there it is.
And then I had to turn on my echo cancellation because I just thought that
Oh
would be a
yeah,
good idea.
yeah. No.
All right, what's the first
Riverside's cool.
movie?
All right, so movie video games. The first one we're gonna run off. Also, there is a tier for not played. So there's something that you guys haven't played. We can just dump it in there.
That was smart. You fucking look at you.
All right, so we're gonna start off strong. Just a heads up, there are a lot of superhero video games in here
I know.
because
Let's go. Let's go.
let's run off of Iron Man 1, the very first Iron Man video game that they made.
Never played it.
You never played it?
Yeah. Did you say S?
No,
Ass.
I didn't say
Oh, I'm about to say we just started. What's going on?
No, they are notoriously bad games. All of them. They're
I was
I
about to
notoriously
say,
mean,
bad.
holy shit, dude.
I would say they're like ass games. Like I wouldn't put them like D, but like they're
The
not
flight
great.
controls are
They
horrible,
were-
and that's like 80% of the game. Like,
I mean, that's fair. They weren't great, but to be fair, you also have to look at the time. Like this was what 2008 when this game came out. So like,
yeah, we also had Halo. We had great shooting third-person games by then. It
You know
was
what we didn't
terrible.
have a lot of? People flying. So if we don't have a lot of it, don't try to be the first. Just
yeah,
saying.
I mean that's fair. That is fair. I don't want to say it's like D because I mean at the end I still had fun with it.
I mean, everybody knows how bad the Superman games are with flying. So, like, is it worse? Is it worse than that? Yeah.
What's our
No,
lowest
I would-
tier? What's our lowest tier?
D.
No F?
I mean, we could go F.
You're supposed to go S through F.
All right, fine. S through F. All right, S through.
All right, sick. It's D tier. There you go. I figured it out for
All
you.
right, fair enough. Fair enough. I'll give you D. I'll give you D. I'll say I'll go with D. I think that's fair. It wasn't because it was super linear. There wasn't really much else you could do except for like it was kind of arcadey as fuck. So
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Where's my beer?
Oh.
I drank it. He sounds like
Is
me.
It's just
I
draining.
just be like, oh shit, oh fuck. Yeah, you sure as shit sound like me. I'm not even talking shit. I'm being so genuine. Every time I sit down, I go, my ass.
Every single time
now
I
I'm
stand up, I think my back.
I'm like getting up at fucking 6 in the morning now. Because remember my last job was more night shift. I was going
Right.
to work 3 to
Yo, that's
11.
true.
So
That's true.
I'm
Dude, this
just
whole
getting
week
up,
I've been getting up
body
at like
stiff as fuck.
this whole week I've been getting up at 4:45 to 5 because I had to get Sandy to the bus stop or the train station by like 6:30.
Has she been going to New York every day?
Yeah, hour and a half
Nuts.
train ride every day to and
That's
That's
from.
not bad.
insane.
My work commute was an hour every day.
No, but she has to be there by like 8:30.
Does she work in New York?
No, she's taking yoga training.
Oh, that's cool.
She's trying
Yeah,
to be a yoga teacher.
he's a yoga teacher, but she's
She's gonna be a yoga master.
yeah, right. She's having a blast. This is with Dharma.
So when can we say RIP to your dick? Because she's just gonna come home and pop that shit right off with her pussy. Like that shit's gonna be crazy. Like her new moves are gonna be out of sight, bro. Like that shit's good. When are we putting that shit in the coffin, dog? And she's already Latina. Like when are we putting this shit in the coffin? Just tell me now. I'll be there for you, buddy.
I'm gonna change the subject with another game. Oh my
I've been
god.
here. I've been here 15 minutes and I regret my choices. Holy shit, yo.
Yeah,
All
okay,
right.
you know what? Let's go with something as hard as my dick right now. Let's go with Disney's Aladdin for the Game Boy.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot shit. I'll put that at like a B.
Yeah.
That game was fucking hard.
It was hard.
That game
It was, but
fucking impossible.
I didn't say it was good or I enjoyed it, but like, well, I guess I'm saying it's good because it's B tier.
yeah.
No, fuck that C tier. It's too hard.
The
The fuck do I need Aladdin to be hard for?
That was one of the first games I had to go to my dad and be like, Dad, I can't beat this level. And he stayed up all goddamn night trying to beat that level so he could show me how to beat it. So shout out to my dad for being a real gamer dad.
Proud of yourself? Are you fucking proud of yourself talking about your dad to two black men? Like, you fucking think you're cool? Actually,
Yo.
I don't know if you have a relationship with your father. I was really just projecting myself.
Not really. No,
I bet. So my
no.
joke was accurate. You proud of yourself?
I mean, here's the thing, Patrick. If we complained to our parents about not being video games, they would have just taken it away from us. They're just like, we don't want to hear that.
My parents did that
School
shit too.
or nothing.
My parents did that shit too. When I was getting mad, I was yelling at the game. They would just shut it off. Be like, stop. But
That's crazy.
But
My
even-
mom just told me to get better. Right.
But like my parents were the type where they were the type of people they felt like they were so stressed nobody else's problem mattered, even though especially the small ones. So they're just like, yo, oh, you got a problem with what I gave you? All right, I'll take it back. No, I'll play it myself. That's fine. You know, like I ain't gonna bitch to my parents about not playing the game. I'll just do it.
well, to be fair, this is also when I was like a lot younger. I mean, this is when I was still playing a Game Boy. So I mean, you know.
Nah, even then, I would still struggle because like my brothers would play games and they'd just be like, "Yo, just suck it up, man. Just like fuck you and your problems. Like, you got better hands, get better hands."
But honestly, let's keep it a bean. They're kind of spitting.
Yeah, no.
Suck it up, bitch. Be better or just don't play.
And that's why, like, I really don't understand today because, like, everybody's like, "Yo, games should have a story mode." I'm like, when were video games the brain dead thing? We just press the button and go. If you want to do that, go fucking sit outside and play with a pencil. I don't know what you want. Like, video games are supposed to be challenging. They're fun because they're challenging, and you can beat
I
them.
will push back
Like,
hard on that. Video games are not always supposed to be just about the challenge. Okay, KJ is a perfect example of that right now. Okay. This dude is playing.
You don't gotta put my shit out there. What's your problem? What's your problem? Why are you putting my fucking pixels out there?
I'm literally saying.
Shut up, bitch! No, I don't care what you're doing. It's my story to tell. Don't talk to me. I want you to know as soon as you're done this review, I'm getting off.
What the fuck?
Why are you speaking for me?
I'm saying you enjoy playing video games because they're fun.
You don't speak for me.
Oh my god.
Do you know if that was my point, bitch? You ask? Were you going to reference somebody who's literally in the fucking episode with you?
Yeah, I mean,
And you wonder why I don't do this shit. It's such a mystery.
Bro,
So anyway, I'm playing Jedi Survivor on Padawan because fuck you. I just want to play Star Wars and do Jedi shit.
Yeah, but
Shut up.
easy
No,
mode.
don't try to support me now, bitch. You're trying to throw me out to the wolves like, KJ's doing this shit. Fuck you. Stay in your corner. I'm going to get my... Do you remember the Overwatch incident of 2022?
Oh, yeah.
Shut up and let me get my take off. Okay? Jules, did you miss me?
Yeah, I did. This is fun. This is great. I love popping off and making you speechless, and then you do it right back to KJ and Patrick and everybody
Jesus
here.
Christ. Anyway, yeah, games should just be fun. I understand the novelty for people, and I understand people who do just enjoy the challenge, and that's just not my style. It could be your style, and that's A-okay. But I don't think every video game needs to be the hardest video game in the world.
Well, I was talking about story mode, not easy. Like if you want to put an easy mode, but then they're trying to make like an easier mode than the easy mode, and it's just like why does every game need to have an easier mode than easy mode?
Because all right, do you want me to give you like the bummer answer?
Whichever one you feel like giving at the point.
And I'm honestly not trying to be like an actual like downer, but like you gotta think about the people who don't have the capable motor function to play a game like that. That's not the easiest thing for people to do, but how many people love Star Wars? This game, all in all, yeah, it's violent, but it's like you're killing aliens and robots. I know a bunch of 7-year-olds just want to kill aliens and robots that aren't going to be able to fucking do Dark Souls shit, you know? They're not going to understand pairing, and they're not going to understand how to roll and when to roll, what the red circle, like the red aura means. You got to give them a chance. You start gaming young nowadays, younger than you did when we were kids.
I mean, I started when I was like 6. I mean...
Yeah, how many games did you beat when you were 6?
Oh, plenty. I had no life.
Oh, I didn't. I was fucking I don't think I beat my first game on my own until I was like 10.
I got stuck on Kingdom Hearts, okay?
Games were also like, but the thing is that games were harder back then, but we didn't have strategy guides or anything else, so we
did. That's back when strategy guides were still a thing.
No, I mean we didn't have the money to go. My parents were not buying me a strategy guide. They're like, play the game, play the game. You don't want to play the game? Don't play the game. I'll go get a refund. I'll go get myself a car or get myself some slacks.
Because you know what happened? You know what happened when we got stuck in video games in 2004? We traded that motherfucker in, and then we just got something else. There was a workaround. There's not a workaround anymore, right? So yeah, you get stuck on something. You can either wait to either get a strategy guide or go to Walmart and just peek at it while nobody's looking at you, or get on the internet, or figure it out yourself after 40 hours. Or, fuck that game, I'm out. I'm just going to buy something else. And then as I get better and smarter in gaming, I'll buy it again. And then I will eventually beat it. Even without cloud gaming, memory cards are still a thing. You know, we had the fucking hard drives for 360s, which now when you think about it, it's just kind of weird that we just had a whole hard drive on top of a gaming console.
Right.
That shit's kind of weird when you think about it now. Right there. Whole thing right fucking there.
Yep.
But it was just like, if you didn't want to play it, then you just play something else. Exactly. But like now, like developers are going out of their way to just, I don't know, make things more simplistic. It's like, if you're talking about disabilities, that's one thing, you know, fair, you know.
But the most stuff to be
there. That's the thing. That's the thing. They're not making it more simplistic. They're just giving people the opportunity
to making it more accessible.
Yeah. And that's
that's it.
Yeah. I mean, the option to play at the hardest difficulty will always be there for people who want that challenge. So.
And shit, some games make you beat the game once to give you the hardest shit. They make you play the motherfucker twice. Like, there's different strokes, different folks.
That's most games that have like a new game, or not a new game plus, but like games that have like the ultra hard difficulty. You have to play on the hardest difficulty first before you can get to that even harder difficulty. So it's like, like I said, there's always going to be that option.
I also think thematically the types of games that are that hard compared to the types of games that have a lot more windows for accessibility are different. Like, your 7-year-old shouldn't be playing Elden Ring if he is, or she is, bad parent regardless. But like, yeah, Jedi fucking Survivor.
I mean, not necessarily. What are you talking about? How many people were playing God of War and GTA and all that other shit?
Bad parents. It's rated M for mature. I don't know what to fucking tell you. My mom, bad parent. The only one she knew to look for was GTA. That was the only game I couldn't get because the news fucking spoiled it. Other than that, I walked out that bitch with God of War 2. She's like, what's this about? I was like, ancient Greek mythology. And she's like, how violent? And I was like, there's blood, but that's it. And she's like, all right. She didn't look at the case. She's new God of War. She's new. Excuse me, she's new GTA. If I see Grand Theft Auto, Creed can't have it.
I mean, God of War also didn't have the titties on the screen, but it had the titties though. Like it hit some shit. You know, it hit some shit. You remember being fucking 8 watching that cutscene? You're like, oh.
You are tripping if you don't think I didn't know that. I just kept that information to myself. It was my little secret. Just for me. Just for me. You know?
But to raise
what's the next?
Where do we actually put this in?
I said C. Give me another movie.
C? C? All right, I'll give you C. I'll give you C.
Right.
Terminator Resistance.
Ooh. Another kind of arcadey.
I'm gonna keep it a B. And I never played it, but I watched that video you posted. It looks fun.
It is dope. I'll give it an A. I'll give it an A. It's dope.
Terminator Resistance, was that actually like based off of the movie, like the most recent Terminator? Not the most recent Terminator. The
Salvation.
Salvation. That they made a game off that, which was
it's called Salvation, isn't it?
I know. But
yeah, it's the rail game that's at the rail game that's at arcades and shit.
Wait, that one?
You talking about that one, right? Or are you talking about
No, I'm talking about Terminator.
Oh, wasn't it for wasn't that for PS3 or something?
Yeah, the one that literally opened the video you sent us this afternoon.
Yeah. Because I think the one you're talking about was like a standalone, just in the universe game, and those are
the rail one is a different beast. I don't know what the fuck. I think that's just called Terminator the game.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I mean Resistance is technically still based off the IP. Like it's still a movie.
Well, yeah, it's based off the IP, but it's not like the same. Because we're looking at games that came out at the same time as like the release of the movie, right? So they did Terminator Salvation that came out like, soon after the movie did.
Then that came out along with the one from 2016 or 2017.
No.
Terminator Genesis or whatever.
Genesis, yes. It's Genesis.
Yes,
it's just
but no.
Fucking stupid.
Yeah. Yes.
That's why I say Genesis.
I think that one was also a standalone title as well. It wasn't tied to a movie or anything.
All right.
No, it's literally tied to 2.
What, Genesis?
Yeah, right? 2, I think.
I think so.
All I remember is spoilers for Terminator. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. All I know is that in that one, John Connor is the Terminator.
Oh.
I'm right.
That's not Genesis.
No, they go back. I think they go back to like a few years after T2, but before T3. Because I think Amelia Clark is.
I don't think I played that one.
It's a movie I'm talking about.
Oh! I know what you're talking about now. Yeah,
the plot of Terminator Genesis, like I've been talking about.
Yeah, that movie was weird.
All right. All right. So we're not going to rate that one, so give me a different movie, please.
Mad Max.
Oh, now we are cooking with fucking gas. Now we are cooking with fucking gas. This is another
question, because they did that standalone Mad Max game, but they also did a Mad Max movie game.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
When?
Back in oh my god, forever ago. Let me find it. But they came out with
Are you talking about the Beyond Thunderdome 8-bit joint?
Maybe.
Fuck you. We're talking about the one that came out in 2015. I hate when you do shit like this. I hate when you do shit like this.
Look, we're talking about strictly games that were tied to the movies.
Isn't that one tied to the movie? It came out 6 months after it.
No, because it was only Mad Max Fury. No,
is it not?
No, it's not. It's just an IP.
That's racist. Whatever. All right, sorry. All right, guess we're cooking with fucking water, Patrick. Thanks for extinguishing the fun. Anyway, give me another movie then.
Are we not doing Tron Legacy either?
We are doing, because that was a game tied to the movie. There was Tron Evolution, which I was actually going to do next anyway. So Tron Evolution. There you go. Yeah, I like it. The bikes were fun. It
looked pretty fun.
It needs to be fun. If it's not fun,
exactly. The bikes are fun. The graphics are cool. I would still say C because at the end of the day, it was tied to one like a meh
Gets
movie.
my approval. Stamp of approval. C tier, you say. C tier it is. Jules, do you defer?
Nope.
C tier it is.
Solid. Let's
I
go
like
with
a
one.
movie. I like a game I could be involved in, please. Pick something popular.
Did you play the very first Transformers movie game?
No, there is no movie game.
There is a movie game.
No,
They released a game for every single like Transformers One,
no
Dark,
fucking shot.
Dark of the Moon.
All right, you know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna suggest a movie. How about that? Because you're our game. Because you're being a big dumb bitch. I don't. appreciate
These are
you.
games that came out with the movies. Okay.
You picked some of the wackest shit we could have talked about.
Dude, Transformers was actually a pretty decent game.
I don't think that's tied to the movie.
It is.
I'm gonna look it up.
Look it up.
If I'm right, do I get to
It's
punch you in
literally
the ear
called
next time?
Transformers.
Excuse me. I was asking a question. You're being
What?
rude. If I'm right, do I get to punch you in the ear next time I see you?
Why do you get to punch me in the ear?
First off, I said pluck. Punching you would be a lot. That would be a lot.
Bro.
I said pluck.
Bro, it's PS2. Transformers the game, bro.
Oh, I never played that shit. That's not the movie.
It's the game.
Exactly.
It's Transformers. What do you think we're talking about here?
Dog, hold on. I'm being so fucking serious. It has nothing to do with the fucking movie.
But it was.
You just geeked the other Mad Max movie. No, you didn't.
Dude,
Time out.
Bro, these games released with the movie, even though they don't have to do with the story of the movie, they were to hype up the movie.
I'm gonna ask a real question before I start screaming. So, what is the difference between your game and Mad Max?
Mad Max was just the IP Mad Max.
It's so.
This is not the IP.
Transformers. Rank it. Go ahead. Rank it.
Julian, did you play the game?
So I'm gonna just settle this debate right now. You did mention that Transformers. When I said Transformers, you called out that the story had nothing to do with the game.
It's not a movie tie-in. This was literally your fucking idea.
And so
It was
Transformers.
It's based on the movie.
Why didn't we just do a Jedi Survivor video? This is a fucking train wreck.
I swear to God. Because y'all aren't understanding what a movie game is. God damn. Like, okay, Spider-Man 1. Spider-Man 1, the game. It has nothing to do with the actual movie, but it's still tied into the
Actually, no, it did. It followed the story.
In the movie.
It followed the story.
Yes, it does, you dickhead. The two people told you it did, and you're still just going to stay on this hill. It literally does. This dude does the same shit. That's why Goblin's in it.
The Goblin was in it, but there was also Vulture and Shocker and all those other
guys.
So they had filler. They put in filler for the game, but like it followed the story. Like,
Joel, it's cool.
Aunt May goes to the hospital. She gets kidnapped by Green Goblin. Like the whole thing. His yellow eyes. He's evil. You finish it. You know that whole thing was in the game.
Sure was. I remember. They literally took the audio from the fucking film and just put it in the game. I watched it. It was nuts. And the fact, hold on. And the fact that you're like, are you talking about Mad Max 1982 or the game that came out 6 months based on the other movie IP? You gatekeeping douche. I don't understand why you're doing this.
The definition of games based on movies, okay?
All right.
But you know what? Fine. You know what? Let's tie it into just the IP in general, just to make you happy.
No, because I was following your criteria and had a movie that was based on, a game that was actually based off a movie. Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith.
Yes. S tier, triple S. I have it emulated. I've been playing it ever since I got a PC.
KJ saving the show again. Great. KJ saving the show again.
Calm down.
No, yeah, Star Wars.
That was an amazing ass game.
So I never played it on PS2.
I played it on Game Boy.
Yeah, I played it on the Game Boy as well. I never got to play it on the console.
I didn't either.
But like even the console, like even the Game Boy version was really, really like Game Boy had some fire ass games, especially
They
some
really
that were
did.
based off the movie. Like Spider-Man 1 game. Spider-Man 1 game was my first game ever. Like that was my
See,
first game ever.
I never played that on the Game Boy. I only played that on PS2.
But it was, and like it was just so good. Like, and then I finally started playing Star Wars Episode 3 on my PC once I got it emulated, and it's just been fucking fire. Like, I do love the combat. Everything just feels still modern to this day. Even like I could play it and still enjoy myself like it's a modern game. It's fucking dope. And of course, you got all the skins, the lightsaber fights,
Yeah.
the outfits. You can
Even the
duel
same-
people.
even the
Like it had the
saber-
multiplayer component. It just had
Wait,
everything.
did the Game Boy version have a multiplayer component to it?
No, the
No,
console
the
version.
PS2
did.
Oh, the
version did.
console did.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Patrick, I have a question.
What?
So under your criteria, in Mortal Kombat 11, they released the Terminator and DLC Pack 2 inconcises with the release of Terminator Dark Fate. So is Mortal Kombat 11 a movie game?
I mean, I guess that character would be.
I hate you so fucking much.
I'm kidding.
I hate you so fucking much.
I am joking. But you know what? To make you happy, we will tie into
No, bitch, don't make me happy for anything. Don't make me happy for fucking anything. You don't need to make me happy. You need to make the episode make sense. I am fucking fine. My suggestion's been an S tier. I'm cool. You're the one with a fucking problem, not me. You want to
I've been going along with movie releases. You've been going off of IPs in general, okay?
Was my last one off of IPs in general? Was it? It has the whole title of the movie in it too, bitch. Do you want me to keep trying?
If you want to include IPs, fine. We'll include IPs.
I don't need to include IPs. I understand the structure of the video.
I want to throw one out there. Detective Pikachu. Did anybody play it?
Well, Jules, that didn't come out when the fucking video game did. So, like, how can you fucking say it's a video game movie? Because it has a completely different story from the other fucking game.
That's
You know, in Detective Pikachu, there's no human companion. Pikachu actually just does the detecting.
That's true.
Yeah. I'm gatekeeping shit too now. Sans made it look fun.
I mean, doesn't it follow the same exact story? I think. I
never actually played the original game.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, Detective Pikachu is a phenomenal picking. No, I've never played fucking Detective Pikachu. I have no opinion. Movie's sick though.
The movie.
Rank it where you'd like. Rank the game where you'd like, but I got nothing.
Yeah, I'll put it a solid B. Solid B.
Solid B. I'll give you that. I respect it.
I'll give you that.
Stamp of approval. You got my endorsement. What do you got, Sans?
Let's go for another Marvel movie. Let's go with the Incredible Hulk movie.
All right, that one I know exists because I yelled at Jules thinking he was talking about Ultimate Destruction, and I already ate crap on this one once. So I'm not going to say shit. I've also never played it, so I have no opinion.
I played it briefly over a friend's house. The Incredible Hulk games have always been just about like ultimate freedom and power, and like you come home after getting bullied, and you're just like, you know what? I'm gonna make you look like that bully that bullied me. You know, and just like live out your fantasy of just killing everybody that ever wanted to fuck with you ever. You know, Hulk has always had a sad story, and I've always like, you know, kind of like vibed with it on some level, just like being kind of unpopular and a loner as a kid. So, you know, it was always had a special place to me. You know, and all the Hulk games in general. So, I mean, I'll give it like a solid A minus.
A minus, really? I can vibe with that. I mean, for nostalgia's sake, for sure. At the end of the day, it's a game we just run around and just destroy fucking everything. So it was fun to stick around. It was fun to just stick around, and I could not tell you anything about the actual game itself. I just like jumped on, wrecked shit, got on.
I'm just gonna say this is just like if Jules brings up the Captain America game later, like that's just gonna be like I have no opinion.
It's on my list.
Of course it is. I have no opinion on that either. All right. I guess I have to think of another thing that fits your oddly specific criteria. No, I'm not stopping either. This is all in you.
Didn't it have a different story though? Didn't it have a completely different story than the game? Captain America.
I mean, that's the thing. Most of the game movies did have like a different story because they didn't want to just make it one.
I just used one of the ones we talked about. I was going to say Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, Spider-Man 2. Oh my god. S tier.
Look at that. I have 2 S tiers. That's crazy.
Easy. Spider-Man 2 is S tier. That's not even. Debatable.
Hey, while we're on the stream, do you guys want to talk about the our tier? Our speaking of tiers, our like gaming list thing, like our fight. The
The
FG.
draft?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
haven't
You guys
looked
want
at
to talk
that in
about
so long.
like? Do you guys want to like do an update like at
No, because
Sports
somebody's
real
getting
quick?
cooked right now. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna do a quick interlude. Somebody getting cooked right now, I think.
I don't know. I mean, I haven't looked at it in a bit. Let's see, fancy,
No,
fancy.
I haven't seen it in like a minute.
Uh,
Like I remember I need to switch out Suicide Squad since it got delayed this year, so I got to pick a new game. But
Oh
like
shit! Yeah.
I haven't been on this zone in a minute.
active rankings, and first place is Patrick Sands with 140 points. And second place is KJ with 117 points. And third place is Jay
Damn.
with 68.2. Those are projected points. Actually, and first is Jay, and second is Sands, and third is me because I don't have many things released. No, there's something I want to talk about because somebody really dropped the ball here. Sands was the only, I think.
What?
Oh no, you got counterpicked on Redfall.
Yeah. So someone
Some
got points off that. Who did you?
Jules did.
Jules.
Jules did.
Yeah, that's why you're first right now because that game was ass.
Wanted Dead was rough. What
Oof.
is yours? And
Yeah,
then
Wanted Dead. Wanted Dead was bad. And
Jesus Christ!
what?
Tears of the Kingdom's at a 97
Oh
right
yeah.
now.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna rack in those points. I'm looking
That's
forward to that.
tough.
I'm looking forward
That's
to that.
tough.
Yeah.
Wild Hearts only got you 9 though.
I know, but I mean, hey, points is points.
Jules, Wanted Dead and 9 Years of Shadow did you dirty, cuz.
I know.
Yeah, I don't know why 90s of Shadow to me was bad because like it's actually a really good game. I love it. Like
It's just the Metacritic's under 70, so
Yeah.
whatever's under 70 you get negative.
Pretty much.
You have what?
No,
those
Wanted.
are coming.
Yo,
Jedi-
Wanted Dead was pretty fucking bad.
Jedi Survivor, Octopath Traveler, and
you niggas are in danger.
Was it?
You guys are in danger in June.
Oh yeah, no, you're gonna come in with a bunch of games.
That's when I come in. Street Fighter, Diablo, and Final Fantasy 15. Y'all are in danger.
Yeah, that's gonna be a rough month. That's gonna be a rough month.
Yikes. That's where I come into the game. I'm about to say something don't feel right. I'm struggling. Oh, I got Starfield still this year too? Sheesh.
Starfield's gonna be hit or miss, dude. That game could make or break it.
Your fucking face is hit. How about that? And I don't miss it. How about that?
So is that a compliment?
No, hit means you're ugly.
But a hit means it's a good thing.
No, like actually, that's a term. Like,
Oh,
You just said hit or miss, right? He's just using your term and flipping it back on you.
Thank you, Jules. I didn't think it was that complicated before. I need a fucking breakdown.
I didn't know hit was a slang term for like attractiveness or some shit. I don't know.
No, because you said hit or miss, like it's gonna be bad, like hit or miss.
Yeah, and I just made a clever pun out of it.
A hit
That's
in
it.
video games means it's good. A miss means it's bad, bro. That's why I was confused.
Yeah, and then I saw an opportunity to call you ugly and tell you I don't miss you. What are you not understanding now?
Because I didn't know it was a term for that. But anyway.
I swear to God, just somebody say a movie or a game. I don't understand how this works anymore. Nothing makes sense. Rules aren't real.
Let's go with GoldenEye. 007.
He just wanted to get an S because I gave him 2 and he's getting mad. He's like, he keeps.
Did you imagine not getting points for this? We're just ranking them, guys.
Yeah,
No, of course that's gold standard. You know, early 2000s, like late 90s gaming. That's that's a
let's
staple.
talk about it. Let's just have a conversation.
I mean, we could talk about how fucking difficult that game was.
Isn't it just a little teensy, itty bitty bit overrated? Isn't it now? Just because we have good shooters and shit? Like, isn't it just in retrospect not that cool?
Sure.
It's kind of fuckity. Every time they remaster it, no one really likes it.
The game is jank as fuck. It's so goddamn difficult.
Everybody's like, cool, GoldenEye 3D and great engines, but nobody's like, this was fun. There's like GoldenEye's back.
It's like
everybody's like, yeah, who's playing GoldenEye? Fuck you. No one's playing that shit.
He's got a point. He's got a very good point. Like back in
I didn't like first person shooters back then, so I did not have fun with that. Like I'll probably like based on my time with it, I probably would have given a C. Like
I
C
mean,
minus.
for like nostalgia or like legacy sake, I would give it at least a B or at least an A. I'm
It's
between B and A.
if we're genuinely taking into consideration of only its impact, it's S. If we're taking it as a whole game, it's A. Because again, in 2023, that shit's not playable. But that's
Oh
also
god,
unfair because
oh
it's
god.
2023.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
if you're going legacy, it's S. If you're going like for some reason retro reviewing, it's an A. I think you just put an S because it's
Yeah.
fucking GoldenEye.
GoldenEye.
Imagine if we're the one list on the internet. It's like GoldenEye's a bad movie tie-in game. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's just not a great look. Honestly, I'm
Yes.
probably gonna get cooked for the Revenge of the Sith thing, but y'all just kind of let me get away with it. So
Wait, why would
it's
you get
there.
cooked for that?
Some people don't like that game. A
Yeah,
lot of people
those
don't.
so-
wouldn't
yeah,
like
those
that
people
game.
are dumb.
It's a great game.
Honestly,
Wait, where
Jules,
do we
you are
rank
so
that
fucking
game, too?
handsome.
Yo, right? That's how I said as soon as he popped out. I was like, damn, bro.
All right, cool. Hop off my dick. Anyways, what'd you say though?
What do we
No, I
rank?
was just like
Episode
they're fucking dumb. Like, how do you not like episode 3? That shit combos, man, power, story. Like, that shit,
I just
shit
like
was
versus
dope,
mode.
man.
I just wanted to fight.
Yeah,
people with
versus
fucking-
mode was awesome.
I never got a chance to experience that. I'm so mad.
Oh, thank you for your compliment. Yeah, I just felt like
It was like fucking 38 seconds. No, you're welcome. But you are welcome.
Buffering.
Honestly, vibes though. I'm so fucking tired. I'm about to.
Yeah, it's all good.
I hit my limit. It's 8 o'clock. You get me for one more movie, and you
All
can
right,
ask me one more
let's
question.
let's do one. The Lord of the Rings trilogy.
trilogy or one game. Pick one.
I'm gonna go with the trilogy because in my opinion, they're all really good. They're all pretty standard. They all pretty much play the same.
Which
You
one do you like
forgot.
more though?
I got a question for you, Jules. Did you play any of these?
Nah. Did I? I played one of them. I played like 2.
I don't
like-
think you know this about me. Hobbit franchise, I fucking hate it.
Oh, same.
Oh, you didn't
It was
like Lord of
horrible.
the Rings?
It was
I
horrible.
hate it.
You
No,
played
like
the-
everything.
you
Everything.
played all
The
Lord
game,
of the Rings in general?
except for the two Shadow of Mordor games.
Oh, fair.
They can all the whole IP can burn. I don't. J.R.R. Tolkien can fucking never exist, and I'm straight.
No,
Yeah,
I thought
I
the
love
the
Lord of the
movies were
Rings.
good.
Yeah, I love the movies. I watch movies forever, and the games.
No, I think everything. You just get rid of it. All movie, TV,
I mean,
game,
it's not your
except for
thing.
those two.
Yeah,
All.
it's not your thing. It's
all
fine.
it. No. I know I'm in the minority because I feel the same way about Harry Potter. But yeah. Can we go with an IP that doesn't suck? You got anything else?
Okay, well, in that case, I'll just say because I spent most of the time with the Two Towers, I'll just give it a B because it played really fucking well.
That's the only one I would have given you. Everything else, you better keep it at a C. 'Cause I've heard Two Towers is good.
Yeah, the
But-
Two Towers is really
Yeah,
fucking.
everything else, you better put it at a fucking B or it should be a C.
Let's do this for KJ because it's one of his categories that's not technically a tie-in because the story's totally different, but it's still based with the movies.
No, buddy. Don't you ever do that again. We've already redirected. Everything's been accurate to your standard now. Keep it going, bitch. Don't jump back to the IP thing now because I've called you out for your shit. No, nope. Follow the criteria. We're all following criteria now.
We are
But-
following the criteria because it released with the movie, but it's X-Men Origins Wolverine.
I'm gonna give you that one just because that is also S tier and I love that game. You are lucky. You are lucky because you picked something I liked. Because I was gonna cook you again, but you knew Katie likes this game, and that game was fucking sick.
I'm playing the man here.
That's fair.
Once again, I really like the game because it actually gave you extra modes and stuff
Yeah.
to do outside.
And
like,
costumes.
yeah, man. I
Oh
mean,
my god, the costumes, the fact that like it gets damaged, and even the costumes when you heal, the costume itself doesn't heal, and that's fucking interesting.
Little
That's
things.
fucking cool.
you can
a
see his
little bit.
organs and shit.
Yeah.
I blew his ass up intentionally just so I could see a skeleton. I'm
So did I.
I'm
I was like, how much damage can I take till I die?
Right? Like, we talk about the freaking.
and then just watch him heal in real time while he's walking. I'm like, yo, this is so fucking
Dude,
badass.
that
I swear to
cinematic
God.
trailer is, in my opinion, one of the best cinematic trailers of all fucking time. That could have been a movie, and I would have been okay with it.
It's solid.
It's
Honestly,
so
we can
No,
just
I like that John. I like that John up there with DC and DC Online.
Yo,
that one's tough too. Yeah, that one's
That
real
that
tough.
intro is fucking amazing.
I used to watch both of those CGI movies like
Right.
repeatedly every day. It's just like, yo, those shows
It's
was
a
dope.
constant dopamine, bro.
All right, friends.
Constant dopamine.
Is there anything you want to ask me before I go? You want my opinion on anything since I haven't been on an episode in like a month or anything coming up? Anything you guys want to ask me?
Will you be down for a Star Wars talk in next week?
We'll see.
Okay.
What are you looking forward to most coming out in June?
In June, Diablo 4, baby. We gotta get back at that. We gotta get that squad back together, buddy.
Hell
Man.
yeah.
Me, you, Ed. Yeah, Diablo 4. SF. Have you played the beta for SF6 actually? Before I go, I want to talk about
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like it.
yeah.
One
The
second.
shit is-
One second. One second. Jules, how do you feel about it?
It's smooth, man. I mean,
How do you feel about the very simple combo structure?
oh, it's fucking terrible. I hate it. But you know what?
I love it. I'm playing Street Fighter now. I gotta do none of that unnecessary bullshit. I am gonna filthy my way with nothing but basic fighting game strategy and timing. I am gonna be the fucking worst. I'm gonna auto combo my way to fucking Valhalla. I love you guys. Have a great rest of your show. Bye,
Oh,
internet.
Julian, why would you want auto combos? Why would you want simplistic controls? Why? Oh man.
Here's why. Fuck that game. GG's niggas next match.
Oh man, yo, that was hilarious. All right, that was KJ, guys. We still have a bunch of games to go through, so we're just gonna go through them. Why not? And I want to apologize since I didn't get a chance to apologize for not just telling the criteria. I thought you guys just understood the criteria going on, but I apologize for that. If that was
Nah, it's fine. I thought we were just doing IPs based on movies.
Yeah, I mean,
Movies are based on
to
IPs.
be fair, we should have just done IPs. That would have been a much bigger list. But like, like video game movies, like video game movie tie-in games are notoriously bad, which is why I wanted to phrase it like that. Does that make sense? Yeah. So
Yeah,
for that reason. But I apologize for. I didn't mean to gatekeep or anything. I was just trying to keep it to make it sense. Anyways, I want to knock out some ones that we did not. I'm sure none of us played, but maybe you did. Did you ever play the Saw games?
No.
Really?
Those are on 360 only, right?
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, they're on 360 only. So I was a PlayStation guy, so
Me
I didn't
too.
get a chance to get that.
I didn't play Xbox until I was in college, unless I was at my friend's house and shit like that. But let's do Peter Jackson's King Kong.
Ooh, yo, that's S tier. Of
Really?
course.
S tier?
Of course.
It was fun. It was fun. I wouldn't say S tier because
It was because it put you in the shoes of Kong. It was so accurate.
It was
The
fun.
voice acting was good. Like the cutscenes were dope. Like
They did like I don't know.
it was good,
I don't know if
man.
they just clipped a bunch of scenes from the movie to put them in, but like for just being a tie-in movie game, it was really good. The mechanics were fun. Kong was dope.
That's the next game I'm emulating, and it'll be at like
Really?
60 to 120 frames, so it'll be
If
even
you want to
better.
put an S, I'll give you S just for shit. But I honestly, it's like a low A for me.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it's still upper echelon, so that's fair.
I'll do solid A. I mentioned we'll do solid A.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll give you that. Yeah.
Let's do a more modern game. I don't know if I didn't play this game, but I watched a lot of people play it, and like it's not the game that we wanted from the franchise, but it's the only thing we got. John Wick Hex.
I was going to mention that. Yeah, I played the demo. It was cool. It just wasn't my kind of game.
Yeah.
I do have an FPS that I play that plays like what John Wick is supposed to play like as an FPS game. If we do get a John Wick game, it needs to be either FPS or it would be best to be FPS. That'd be fun.
Yeah. Oh no.
I mean,
100%.
he does do combat, but he does do like hand-to-hand combat.
It would have to be a really, really good third-person shooter for it to be third person. But yeah, like it could be. It could be really, really dope because he does do a lot of fighting. He does do a lot of like melee stuff. So
if you look up the game called Project Downfall, it literally even has like the main character looks like John Wick. Like he looks like John Wick. He can like grab guns out of the air and kick people and shoot people at the same time. It's like really, really dope. And I'm like, this is exactly what John Wick would be if John Wick had a game, like an FPS game. Project Downfall, it's pretty dope.
John Wick Hex, I like it like you. I played the demo. I love the reference in John Wick Chapter 4. That was lit. That was super cool. I was like, oh fuck, that's actually dope. Like that was such a good homage too. Like I was like, that's cool. The game itself, It's fine. It's way more simplistic and plays like something like uh Hotline Miami. So it was
Yeah, and I'm not.
fun, but
Yeah, I'm not
it's
really
just
a
not my
big
type of
fan.
game. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
definitely
I'm
not
not
what
really a big
everyone
fan
wanted,
of
right?
top down, like the top down shooters. I'm not
Yeah,
really a big
neither am
fan of
I.
those.
But it's not, and like I said,
Um,
it's not what everyone wanted, but it's the only thing we have.
yeah, I mean but it's still at least it got something. Like I'm sure it's gonna. I'm sure there's gonna be somebody else is gonna pick up the IP and do a different kind
Yeah.
of game, a different style of game with that. Um, did Hellboy have a game?
Well,
I'm
wait,
pretty.
hold on. Where would you rank John Wick Hex?
I'd probably give it like an A. You
Hey,
know,
yeah, yeah, it played well, super smooth, looked amazing. The
yeah.
the gameplay was fine if you like top-down shooters.
And it was just like
But
there was also like a kind of like a strategy to it. You know,
yeah,
there was
yeah. Oh, there
definitely a
was
strategy to
definitely,
it.
yeah.
So that's also what made it really cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would definitely give it a solid A.
Okay, I'll
Um,
go with A. A, it was nice. What
did
were we going
you?
for?
No, I was saying, did Hellboy have a movie? I feel like Hellboy had a movie.
I don't remember. It might have. I didn't play it. Boy, or sorry.
Sorry, did Hellboy have a game? That's what I
Yeah.
meant to say.
Oh, so they did Hellboy: The Science of Evil, but that might just been like an IP game.
Okay,
And they're
and
making.
because
Oh yeah, last year
a new
they
one comes
did
up.
yeah, Hellboy: Web of Weird, which looks
Yeah,
really
it's coming.
good.
Yeah, I can't wait for that to come out. I haven't played a Hellboy game yet.
Sorry, I had to text my wife. Yeah, no,
Oh, good.
I didn't play any of the Hellboy games, but to my knowledge, they weren't movie tie-in games. They were just
Okay.
IP games, which I mean, still I didn't play them, but they look kind of fun. Definitely got the
What's your next?
cartooniness down.
What's your next one?
So this one, this is near and dear to my heart. I'm gonna go Treasure Planet, the game.
Oh, I forgot about Treasure Planet.
I low key, okay, I'm biased because it's my favorite Disney movie, but
No,
I I,
Treasure Planet's dope.
I fucking love the game so much.
Yeah, yeah,
I
the game was pretty
replayed
dope.
I replayed that fucking Solar Surfer. Like not it wasn't a mini game, but that Solar Surfer section. I replayed that shit so many times because it's so much fun. And so
Oh,
much fun.
yo, I got one for you. I got one
But
for you too.
where would you like? Did you actually play the game in completion or like
No. I played it over a friend's house. My
okay,
friend that
fair
used
enough.
to have the Disney games. No, I thought it was really dope. I would probably give it like a solid B.
Yeah,
Um,
I would say a B plus just because of the just because of my bias in general.
oh
I
yeah,
just want to say
absolutely.
B plus. I love that game.
Um, I was gonna say Shark Tale. Shark Tale was pretty dope.
Yo,
I actually really
Shark
liked that
Tale! I
drum.
totally forgot they made a game.
Yeah, I really like that
Oh
one.
my god!
They had the music in there. Soundtrack was dope. Just flying through the ocean was really
Yo, the
cool.
swimming was actually pretty decent. Like it was good.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
It was fun.
I definitely give that like a B.
Yeah, I'll go with B. That was it had really good graphics for some whatever fucking reason. They decided to go off.
Right?
They decided to go off on that
I
game.
took
Like the
like
game looked
sometimes like they
the
just
game
go the
looked
fuck
better than the
in.
movie. Like I just rewatched the movie recently. I'm just like, how did this movie get made? What the fuck?
It
Like that animation was fucking weird. But
was cool though. It was cool for it was
yeah,
still cool. So yeah, sometimes you'll get the most random movie game that's actually awesome.
dude, you want to talk about fucking I forget the guy's name, but Will Smith's hairline in that movie. That shit was like, goddamn, it was bad. It was fucking hilarious. Man,
Jesus.
yeah. No, Shark Tale B. Yeah, sure, I'll give you B. Fuck it, let's just go with B. Let's make people mad. Um, let's go with another franchise. The Harry Potter game. Not
Oh
Hogwarts Legacy,
yeah.
but like Harry Potter, Philosopher's Stone, up to
1 through 6, yeah.
yeah, 1 through 6.
Um,
Because I know and this is like interesting because
I would give them.
the games like evolved as like time went on. So like the first games, they're like super basic. They're like fucking whatever, you know.
Yeah.
The graphics were bad because they were released in like 2000. The gameplay was whatever. You just ran around like man, 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 and that was it. But then like as it grew, the graphics got way better. The gameplay still stagnated. The gameplay was still fucking the same.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why everybody's playing the fourth game. I think the fourth game was still my favorite one.
Yeah, I mean, I think number two is really good.
Number two was classic, yeah.
Yeah, it was just they were more confident with what they were doing. The first one did well enough, so they brought more to the table.
Sure.
I'll probably give it an A. I mean,
Yeah.
people have
As a
been
franchise,
clamoring for new Harry Potter games ever since those were
yeah.
done.
No,
So
you're right.
like, and it's because they were genuinely good games. So I would definitely
They,
give it an A.
they were very very decent games. Like I just remember playing the fourth game,
What was
the
the Goblet of Fire?
yeah, Goblet of Fire. That's the one I spent the most time on besides two. Everyone played two. Everyone's sunk hours into two. But
Oh
Goblet of
yeah.
Fire, like that one was really really cool. You got to do all the trials. The wand spell casting was really cool. I loved it. And oh my god, I have so many memories of that game. I think I still might have it back home somewhere, buried somewhere in a box. I don't know.
Nice.
I don't know. Maybe, but yeah. So yeah, I'll give it an A for nostalgia alone. Let's see. What else do I have? Okay. So I wanted to mention this earlier, and this one is going to be a hot take, but I'm going to go with the Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2.
Huh. I don't remember if those followed the story or not, but
Well,
that's
they
cool.
were released with the game. It was same with like the original Spider-Man games, right? Like
Yeah.
they low key followed the story, but there was
No,
so
those
much other
games.
side shit that you were doing.
Once again, I played those over my friend's house. Those were really fun. I really liked those games. The Amazing Spider-Man one. I thought the swinging was really dynamic,
It
and
was. That was my favorite thing
that
about it.
was like a stepping stone to where we got today. I would definitely credit the swinging for Marvel Spider-Man to Amazing
Oh,
Spider-Man 2.
100%. Like
100%.
my favorite shit in that game was like when you dove, like the camera like turned and angled and zoomed in,
Yeah,
and you were like, it looked so fucking cool. Like it
it
was
was really
so much
dope.
fun.
I
But no,
really liked it.
they replicated that in Marvel Spider-Man. I was like, oh shit, I remember this. But
And
man, yeah,
I think I would even play those over the original movie
yeah.
Spider-Man
I mean,
games,
they play
only
better. They
because
perform better.
I was gonna say, remember 1, 2, and 3 were
Oh my
really
god, they
jank.
were.
So, and I remember dying from a lot of bullshit. It just
Yeah,
was not
surprisingly
fun.
enough, I spent the most time in Spider-Man 3, like the movie tie-in for Spider-Man 3. My favorite thing about that was like once you got the black suit, like he was just way more aggressive. Like you saw it
Yeah,
in the way he moved. Like whenever he dove, he had like this like hands like this. He's like, "Yeah." I was like, the hell, that's so cool.
yeah, it was so dope. Like anytime Spider-Man has a symbiote in the game, in any Spider-Man game,
Yeah.
is always awesome.
The only thing I didn't
Um,
like about that one is that you couldn't switch between the symbiote and the regular suit whenever you wanted to. You had it was tied to like story
that's why till
progression.
this day, Web of Shadows is still my favorite fucking Spider-Man game.
Yeah, that game was
Like
fucking lit. That game was fucking lit.
they still have not replicated anything that they've done in that game since, and that game is
Yeah, they
fucking
haven't.
fire.
They
So
haven't. I would like
maybe
another
they'll
like cartoony Spider-Man game. Like yo, if
yeah,
they made like an across the universe game or across the Spider Verse, not like
that would be
a
dope.
movie tie-in, but like in that universe, that would be
Yeah,
fucking. I would be
that would be
so
dope.
into that.
Yeah, it'd be like Ratchet and Clank. He'd be just jumping through
Yeah.
dimensions
Oh
with
my god.
Spider-Man. Like
Damn.
but you would have to like have the main character be like Cosmic Spider-Man or something like some
Yeah.
version of Spider-Man that can just jump through
Well, I
dimensions and
mean,
like
fuck.
see each other.
We'll
Like
see what happens in this across the Spider Verse
nah,
because
he's
like
not.
really,
Cosmic Spider-Man is way too broken to be in any movie or
yeah,
any form of media.
no,
He's way
that's
too
fair.
broken.
So
Yo,
Amazing
what's your next
Spider-Man,
game?
Amazing
Oh,
Spider-Man, what do you
Spider-Man.
think?
Yeah, that'll definitely get S for me.
S really? Okay, I'll
Yeah,
give it S. I'll give it S. It'll definitely up there for the best Spider-Man game.
just for influence and probably just
Yeah,
the best. modern movie Spider-Man game.
Yeah,
Is
for sure.
such a long description. Um,
Where did we rank the original Spider-Man game?
I thought I rated it like an S as well. I
S.
think. Yeah.
The Spider-Man 2 was definitely S. Spider-Man 1 was probably A.
Well, that's fair.
Let's go with another superhero, Thor, God of Thunder.
Never played it.
The first movie tie-in game.
Yeah, I didn't play that one.
I played the demo. It was a Thor game. It was fine. We played
Yeah.
almost. The stupid part is that game, that Thor played almost identically to Marvel's Avengers Thor, and I'm just
Yeah,
like,
cause
wow, this is bad.
yeah,
Like
they
make
were
him more
fucking stupid.
dynamic or something. Like goddamn, like he's just a bad character to play as. Like you
It's
should
so
make him like
lazy.
God of War or something. Like goddamn.
It's so lazy. No,
Because like
not God of War. Give him his own thing, but like
I mean yeah,
I
but I
don't
mean like if
know.
you're gonna make Thor into a video game character, like the way he was in Ragnarok was great. Like
Yeah, but that wasn't based off the Marvel
no,
depiction,
it
so
wasn't. It wasn't.
of course, he was going to be
You
right.
have to
He's
make him a lot
different.
more mobile in if for like a movie or like a Marvel version of Thor. But I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, I didn't play it, so I can't even say anything. But watching, like, seeing gameplay of it when I was younger, I was like, it doesn't really seem too interesting to me.
Yeah. I forgot to bring this up. We're staying on the superhero track. I forgot to bring this up when KJ was here, but I know he wanted to mention it really quick. But anyways, Captain America Super Soldier. I know you like this one.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I really do like that one. I think the game is really dope. The combat's really revolutionary, to be honest.
Yeah,
Um,
it was fine. I like the fact that they worked in like the physics for the shield. Like
yeah, that's what
you can like be strategic about it, and that was kind of cool.
the thing is. I didn't really give a shit about it until my brother got it and I watched him play it and I was like, oh, this is actually pretty dope. And it actually watching him play through it, it actually made Captain America one of my favorite superheroes.
That's fair.
Just because like they gave a perspective of using his powers that isn't really shown on the media. Like the way
Yeah,
like he does mathematic calculations in his head before he does everything. And it's like so fucking this man is low key a fucking super genius and he doesn't
I mean,
use
yeah,
it unless he's throwing his fucking shield. And it's just like
he's a tactical genius. Like that's one of the
yeah,
things
like
Captain America.
that's insane. And like they don't focus on that aspect of him that much.
They
But like
really don't. Like what the heck?
and like I and also I appreciate his combat because it's so unique with his shield. And like one thing that impressed me is they always find new cool ways for him to use his shield. You know, and I always thought that
Yeah.
was really cool. And they did do that with the game as well. So like I give it an A definitely. It inspired the combat for fucking Batman. Like you got to give it its credit. Like
I mean, you're right. I mean, you're right, but at the same time, like the game, like the best part about the game was the shield combat, right? The rest of it was just meh. The
I mean
shield bit
sure the
was cool. The shield bit was
yeah
super cool,
I
and
even
that's
think
what
the
made
hand to
it.
hand combat was really good. But
The hand-to-hand combat was fine. It was like, oh, totally forgot to put a movie on here. But anyways, no, the hand combat was whatever. For me, the best thing about that was like just throwing the shield and shit and doing all that. That was fun. Everything else,
um
I didn't really give a shit about the rest of that.
so what you give it like a B?
I'll go with you, but I'll give it an A minus because of
Okay.
its impact and the depth they gave to the character.
All
But
right,
the fact that
let's do one that we can cook real quick because we've been doing good
all
ones
right, what
too
do you got?
long.
What do you got? What do you
Green Lantern. Let's just get it out the way.
got? You know, there's a reason I didn't even put it on this list. That's an F game. That's an F game. That is an F game if I've
That
ever
is
seen
going to
one.
be that's like a
That's a
small
first
like
F.
that's a cult classic because there are people that like it purely for the fact that it's a Green Lantern game, and we really don't see a lot of those. Once again, my brother picked it up
The
because
game was
he was a huge Green Lantern fan, and he played it to completion. It was fun enough, you know. But yeah, I didn't. I tried to pick it up. I tried picking up the game. I didn't really care for it. Yeah, I'll give it a D. I wouldn't say it was an F. F is like
it was an F.
unplayable. It was playable. I'd give it a D.
I gave it an F because it was a video game based off of one of the worst DC movies ever made. Like, god damn, that movie was bad.
Yeah, that movie wasn't great, but I mean, it wasn't great, but now it's great because I can laugh at it. Like that
Oh
motherfucker
man.
that turned into Parallax and his fucking screams.
Yo, what the hell? What the hell was that?
He's fucking exploding. Oh man, I do love that game because I do love that movie just because it's funny. Um,
I have one that I don't. Not that many people watch the movie, but it's one of my low key favorite movies. But it's the movie Jumper
those are
with Hayden Christensen.
yeah, that was a game.
They made a game off it. Yeah, my cousin had it for his 360.
Oh yeah, I guess they did. That's one of my favorite Hayden Christensen movies. I love that movie.
Right, right.
I
Like
wish
that
they
was a
would. They
lucky
never made a.
good movie.
They never made a sequel, and I was very mad about that.
I know they tied
Left
like
it
they
on the
led into it
cliffhanger.
so well. I'm like,
I know.
guys, make another movie, please.
I was like, I was ready, and then Hayden Christensen wouldn't quit acting like a like a
No,
bum, and
right?
then go
Well,
move
he
into
might
a
come back.
fucking farm. Like,
He might come back. He after Kenobi, like he
uh,
left because he thought everyone hated him after Star Wars. So they thought everyone
yeah,
hated him. So he was like, oh well, fuck this. I'm gonna go off and do something else.
I got millions. Peace, bitch. I don't need
Right,
you.
exactly. He's gonna be getting royalties forever. But anyways, the game itself was actually kind of interesting. I didn't like the fact that you couldn't just fucking teleport anywhere, but that would be making you way too OP for a game, right?
Right.
That would be freaking stupid. But they did work it in so that like when you attack someone, you can teleport on on either side of them to like
Hmm.
combo them and shit. And it worked fine. It like now that I played The Witcher 3, it reminded me a lot
Hmm.
of Siri and how she had like her sequence where you could just like teleport with her.
Oh yeah.
Like it
Hmm.
was super reminiscent. Like Siri's bit was super reminiscent of the jumper game. I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit, that's super cool. But like you could like just do your D-pad, go up, down, left, right to go like
Hmm.
on either end of the enemies. That was super cool. But that was pretty much it. Like that was the only good thing about the game. The rest of the game was just whatever. It was just very whatever. The combat was fun. That's it. Like
where do you rank it then?
I have to give it like a C. Just because I have to give it a C because at the end of the day, like the combat was fun, it was unique, and it's from one of my favorite movies. It was just this like the graphics and performance were just not there. But it's not a D game. That's the thing. It wasn't a D game by any means.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I would say, just from what I saw from it, I would say it'd probably be like a C. It probably, yeah, I would say a C.
Yeah,
Um,
I'd just give it a C.
but why
Do
don't
you
we
got
leave
do
it
you,
off for here and
do you have
see if we
anything
can
else
make a part
before we?
two?
Do you have anything else before we dip?
No, I think we're good.
All right, let's
We
just
still got plenty left. People, do you want to see a part two? Yes, no, maybe so. Just put a comment in the section
Yeah,
below.
seriously, let us know because we like doing these. I think they're fun to do. It allows us to just go through a shit ton of games really quick, and yeah, that's always nice. But let's run through the ranking really quick before we sign off. X-Men Origins Wolverine S. We're gonna go from top to bottom, right? X-Men Origins Wolverine S. Star Wars Episode 3. Oh, you know what? Let me just do this. S tier. X-Men Origins Wolverine. Star Wars Episode 3. We got GoldenEye for Legacy. We got The Amazing Spider-Man, which I think KG would have some words on that. And Spider-Man 1 and 2. Or Spider-Man and like the Spider-Man games in total. The original
Yeah.
Spider-Man games. A tier. Goes from like A plus to A minus. We got Captain America Super Soldier. We got Peter Jackson's King Kong, John Wick Hex, the Harry Potter games, Hulk, and that's it. Let's see. B, we got Treasure Planet. We got Lord of the Rings trilogy. I do love those games. We got what was DP? Oh, Detective Pikachu. Detective Pikachu. KJ and y'all put that at B, even though I don't think any of us played it, but a B for whatever reason. And Shark Tale at B. C, we got Aladdin, Tron Evolution. We got Jumper. That was it for C. I don't think we have this. Oh no, D. We have Iron Man. Iron Man. We put it at D. That's our only D game. Oh no, and Green Lantern. So Green Lantern and Iron Man are lumped together. Oh my god. Oh, we never ranked Thor: God of Thunder. I would say D for that as well because that was a bad game.
Yeah.
It was a dumb game. So yeah, D. So yeah, and then we had no Fs. So that's kind of surprising, guys. Do you agree with our ranking? How do you feel about this? Thank you, KJ, for helping on. Jules, thank you for coming on as well. Guys, thank you so much for watching this very messy, very crazy stream. We actually went all the way through without my computer crashing or having any issues whatsoever. I wonder if I had issues because I was having an animated background. Maybe that was the issue. Maybe it's because we're using Riverside. Shout out to Riverside for being lit. I don't know. But guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please hit that like button. I hope you enjoy these aggressive ass videos whenever KJ house on. It's always aggressive and it's always fire. Guys, thank you so much. If you like this video, please hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. We're kind of stagnated. We need to pump those numbers up, guys. We need to get our subscribers up. He's giving away Steam Decks like shit. Maybe Asus ROGs. Who knows? They're at the same price point and they're better. So shit. Maybe we'll do that. Who knows? We're not going to be giving away the X player, X1 player, whatever the hell it's called. That thing is expensive.
I mean, I'll get the Steam Decks. You can get the AROGs, and then we'll see which one people want.
Yeah, right.
We'll give away
I
both.
really do want to get a ROG. I really do want to get a ROG ally. So we'll see what happens. Anyways,
So you're not interested in the Steam Deck anymore? Is that what I'm hearing?
I mean, yes, but I mean, if you can pay the same for better performance overall, like I'd go with that. Like,
That's fair.
I mean, the Steam
No,
Deck
that's
is
fair.
great.
No,
Because
it's 100% fair.
Steam Deck is great because it's going to be like the standard, right? It was the standard, or it was like the founder, basically.
Right.
So now we're getting a bunch of new competitors. So it's going to be interesting who like where we go longer, but that's a whole other conversation. We already kind of talked about it. Anyways,
Yeah.
guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay excellent. And we'll see you guys in the next talk show / Proper Game Night on Monday. Peace out.
Peace.